Team Grind took the win at Saturday's All-Star football game.
Alicia Paxton has to say something about gun debates.
And if you are planning on taking AP Lit next year, Miss Fitzgibbon has something for you. All that and more, your Monday edition of DTV News starts right now.
The debate on guns has always been a hot topic in the government, and now Michigan has some changes have been made that not everyone will like. I'm Blake Gordon.
And I'm Bailey Talaska. That's right, Blake. Last week, Michigan's House of Representatives approved a bill that allows gun owners to carry concealed weapons without a permit or state-mandated license.
The debate on gun control has been an ongoing topic for a long time now. But in light of recent events, it's becoming an even more stressed issue. And, as time goes on, it's now a game of tug-of-war between the Democrats and Republicans.
The Democrats go on high dudgeon that we've got to restrict the Second Amendment rights of law-abiding citizens.
By the end of this year, Madam President, 30,000 Americans will have died from gun violence.
Now the government is stuck between a rock and a hard place, between gun control and upholding the right to bear arms. The opinions of the cause for this problem are widely ranged, which is creating a gap when it comes to a solution. After the mass shooting at the Orlando nightclub, Democrats had had enough, so much so that on June 22, 2016, just days after the shooting, they staged a sit-in in the House, led by U.S. Representative John Lewis, where they stayed overnight, demanding more laws controlling background checks and gun bans.
The time for silence and patience is long gone. We're calling on the leadership of the House to bring common sense gun control legislation to the House floor. Not next month, not next year, but now, today.
Rise up, Americans. This cannot stand.
The end result was the same as it has always been. Nothing. Nothing came after another mass shooting and another plea for change. The current gun laws in America stem all the way back to the Constitution, where our Second Amendment states that a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Since then, there has been different laws made to restrict just how much people have the right to bear arms. They vary from state to state, but the biggest law in concern is open carry of handguns and long guns. There are 31 states that allow open carry of handguns without any permit or license, 15 that require a permit, and then there are 5 states that completely prohibit it. When it comes to long guns, though, 6 states ban the open carry of long guns, while in the remaining 44 states, open carry is legal. Then what comes into play is certain gun types, or more specifically, assault rifles. As of 2016, there are 7 states that have banned assault rifles by their definition of what that is. And the definitions are drastically different, and not just with assault weapons. When looking at gun laws in general, they are so diverse that almost no state is alike. California has the toughest gun laws in America, followed by Connecticut, New Jersey, and Massachusetts. And looking at the gun deaths per year, the number seems fairly low in those states. Then, when you look at the states that have the least restrictive gun laws, like Mississippi, Kansas, Missouri, and Arizona, you can see that the death rate by guns is much higher. And when you add the poverty rate, things really start to fall into place. Excluding California, you can see that the states with lower poverty levels have lower death rates, and vice versa with the other states. The stricter the gun laws and lower poverty levels seem to bring a lower firearm death rate. But yet there is not enough national agreement to bring about better laws to any of these problems.
Both sides are dug in, but yet there is still no solution, and it is leaving everyone frustrated.
We're talking past each other. We've got a system, we've got a series of votes designed to all fail. We're going to accomplish nothing. That's what we're making sure of tonight. And it doesn't have to be this way. This is what is so maddening about this.
So now the question everyone's asking is when? When will the line be drawn, and when will things finally begin to change?
Newtown, Arosa, Charleston, Orlando. What is the tipping point? Are we blind? Can we see? many more fathers need to shed tears of grief before we do something? We cannot continue to stick our heads in the sand and ignore the reality of mass gun violence in our nation.
All hands are on deck for what may come out of this fight on guns. But as Dan Kildee says, the moving force for any solution or compromise lies with the people.
When people get engaged, we respond. And so if we are going to make progress on whether it's gun violence or, saving the planet from global warming, it's going to be because citizens activate themselves, that they get on the phone, they talk to their representatives, they don't sit back and be quiet.
Thanks, Alicia. You can rewatch all of our stories from In the Line of Fire by going to our website, dtvnews.org, and going to the Gun Violence tab.
If you are a junior planning to take AP Lit next year, be sure to stop by Ms. Fitzgibbon's room 101 in the Alternative Building to pick up your summer project. Working in the summer is a good way to make some cash, but be sure to fill out a work permit. To do this, first fill out the first section in pen, then take it to your employer for them to fill out the second section and bring it back to the guidance office for verification and signatures.
There is nothing better than getting smart while getting cash. MDOT is here to give you a helping hand while you get to give out a helping hand yourself. You'll be working 40 hours per week at MDOT's roadside parks, rest areas, and more picking up debris and weeds and brushes and brush cutting, all while learning more about MDOT, civil engineering, and transportation careers.
Coming up in sports,
Trevor Lindahl has the recap on Saturday's All-Star football game.
Gun violence is a public health issue.
On average, 33,880 people die from gun violence in a year.
The end result is, let's just shoot each other.
But some people disagree.
I don't think that it's a gun issue.
And a country is divided.
What is going on, Davison? I'm not Trevor Lindahl, but it's still your main man, Evan Bonacy, taking the mic today. The second annual Flint Area All-Star Game was this past Saturday, and both teams left it all at Cardinal Stadium. Team Rye seemed like the odds-on favorite for the first half of the game, but their opponent came grinding back into the spotlight. The game went into overtime, and there was a quadruple overtime, with Team Grind walking away with the bragging rights. Good job on squeezing out a victory in an extremely close game. If you're looking for a sport to play in the fall, you better run on down to Mr. Ames or Mr. Krongeyer's room for information about summer training. I'm sure they would love to see you on the team. Maybe you're not much of a shot putter and want to take the first steps to becoming a first-round pick in the future NBA draft. Your chance is coming up on June 27th through the 29th. The Individual Skills Summer Basketball Camp is open to guys and gals entering 3rd through 10th grade, and for $50 per person, you can learn to break some records and break some ankles. If the All-Star Game is any hint how Davison's next season will go, the cards are in for another good one. But for now, my main man, Tyler Theodore, has a forecast for this final full week of school. Good luck on your exams next week, all. Take the thunder, weatherman.
Thanks, Evan, and I sure will. Don't forget that. I'm your weatherman, Tyler Theodore. Now, let's get this party started. For Monday, now, we have Monday. Apparently, it's going to be sunny. Now, it's going to be a beautiful day. I trust it's going to be fabulous. Now, apparently, there's bad news. We have scattered thunderstorms for Tuesday. Now, I'm not talking about Tuesday, folks. I am not talking about Tuesday. I'm talking about it's going to be a high 83 and low 61 degrees. And apparently, you guys will need your umbrellas for Wednesday thunderstorms. Apparently, again, it's going to be Thursday. Now, it's going to be high at 84 and 61 degrees. Now, you still need more umbrellas for Thursday, and probably Thursday apparently, because you got Thursday coming, high at 85 degrees and low 64. And don't worry, the sun is coming back with a high at 89 degrees and below 67. I'm Tyler Dieter for DTV News.
Thanks, Tyler. Are you looking to rack up some end-of-the-year community service hours? Well, there may not be much, but there's still some opportunities. McLaren, Haas, Boston, Davison is looking for people to help with mowing patients' yards, working at the Memorial Garden, at the building, helping prepare for events, and working in the office over the summer. On Tuesday, Quinn Trombley has the story on what the top cop has to say about gun violence.
Is college tuition weighing you down? Well, have no fear, some scholarships are here. For June 18th to June 24th, the American Legion Auxiliary Girls State Scholarship is due. And on June 30th, the Nursing School Almanac Scholarship, along with the EGC Women in Law Scholarships, are due. And finally, on August 1st, the Con Law Firm Scholarship is due. If you want to keep up to date with everything DTV, make sure to follow us on DTV_official.
Later on DTV, we'll be airing the Cardinals Nest graduation tonight, live at 7 in the evening. Following that, on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m., we'll be having the DHS Choir Concert live. And finally, on Wednesday, we'll have the DMS Spring Concert live at 7. If you want to rewatch our gun law stories, and make sure to check out our website at dtvnews.org for all our gun violence info stories.
So guys, last 2 weeks of school, getting close to the end.
I'm very excited for this. It's pretty nice to experience my first freshman year here at Davison after coming from Grand Blanc. I'm loving the school so far.
It's been a great year with you guys. We did so many different things this year, whether it was me with the musical or me doing a lot of stuff with you guys for our gun violence special. Today's staff shout out goes to Miss Baldridge. Thank you for being patient with our class and teaching me my favorite subject. You're the best math teacher I have ever had. Well, I'm Evan Bonacy along Blake Gordon and Bailey, Alaska. Have a great day, Davison. Or not.